All right, Michelle Bodkin with Ute Zone talking with slot receiver Bubba Poole. Hey, Bubba, how are ya?
I am doing all right. Trying to survive.
How's fall camp been so far for you?
It's going pretty good. Everything seems to be flowing, starting to come together as far as the offense side of the ball anyway. Defense is defense. Personally, I feel pretty good. I know the playbook now. Haven't done that spring, so I feel pretty comfortable.
You made quite a splash in spring with that move to slot receiver from running back. Tell me about how things have maybe smoothed out a little bit for you in fall camp.
It's probably slowed down a lot for me, which is a good thing. Just understanding the playbook, knowing the plays now. I had the spring under my belt, so kind of understand things now, the scheme of things, and knowing what I'm supposed to do. So that helped out a lot.
You're a senior. You're the oldest of some of the guys that they've brought in to play slot receiver as well. What do you tell some of those guys?
Kind of just stand on them, knowing you're going to have ups and downs regardless of what it is. A couple of the guys are actually kind of experimenting with other positions, trying to get stable. So just kind of trying to keep their hair right and tell them it's all a part of it. You know, eventually you'll get a fit of where you need to be, whether offense, defense, inside or outside receiver. So just trying to mentor them almost.
Tell me about going against that defense.
Yeah, the defense is tough. To me personally, I feel like we got one of the best defenses in the country. But I feel like our offense needs it. So day in and day out, especially up front, it'll help us out with the pass protection. Then on the outside, we got a good secondary, so I feel like it's good for our outside receivers. They're kind of young at the same time, so it's getting a lot of us, including myself, experience against good defenders.
Offense has been frustrating in years past. Seems like sometimes they don't gel. But this year it seems like something kind of clicked this last week. What do you think happened and caused you guys to kind of come together and start performing the way that you guys maybe know that you can?
A lot of it's kind of just wanting to, like a will. We pretty much competing against the defense every day. Our coach is getting on us, kind of telling us the defense is kind of getting after us and winning the day. So we kind of took it upon ourselves to make sure we kind of hold up our weight and start winning the day and making the defense look bad like they were kind of doing us the first couple of days. So I think it's that. A lot of it is chemistry too. Travis and Kendall kind of been throwing the ball to us now for almost a year. So a lot of it's kind of catching up now and mainly just out there competing with the defense. That helped a lot.
Talk a little bit about the two quarterbacks that will most likely be playing this year and what they bring to the table.
Travis, first off, I feel like he's stepped up as a leader, more of a thing. In recent years, he's talking more, kind of more controlling, commanding the offense. He has a better understanding now, seeing as that finally got the same offense twice, so didn't really change anything. Throwing the ball great, and then Kendall as well. He's a great leader, very mobile, which helps us out. Something break down, Kendall can run and gain yards for us. So that's probably the difference as well as the two things they do great.
You moved from running back to slot receiver. Is there any chance that people are maybe going to see you back at running back, or do you think that's something defenses will maybe have to take into account when you're on the field?
Yeah, I mean, mainly up to the coaches, but we have a couple schemes where Book and I are kind of in there and trying to do some two-back things, running different looks, trying to pretty much get me and Book to complement each other. So, hopefully it's a lot more of it, but definitely it'll be some things where Book and I are doing some things together.
We're under 2 weeks till Michigan comes to town. What can Ute fans expect from you guys this season?
Every game we want to definitely win, and a lot will happen during the season, but we don't want to have any letdowns kind of thing. Our goal is to win every game if possible. Mainly just knowing that we'll fight to the end every game, no matter home, away, or who we're playing against.
Thanks so much for your time, Bubba.